Well, what started out as a segment on our morning show today has spread and become an issue many people across the nation are talking about. We're going to do something a little different tonight. We don't like to cover ourselves in the news. We tell other people's stories. But today, one of our colleagues has become the story. News 8 morning anchor Jennifer Livingston responded in an editorial on today's show to an email that she received from a viewer about her weight. Now, she didn't respond as a sensitive anchor to a critical viewer. She wanted to address a deeper problem she felt the email represented: bullying. Here's a look at part of that editorial.
On Friday, I received the following email from a La Crosse man with the subject line, "Community Responsibility," and it reads as follows. "Hi, Jennifer. It's unusual that I see your morning show, but I did so for a very short time today. I was surprised indeed to witness that your physical condition hasn't improved for many years. But what really angers me about this is there are children who don't know better, who get emails as critical as the one I received, or in many cases even worse, each and every day. The internet has become a weapon. Our schools have become a battleground, and this behavior is learned. It is passed down from people like the man who wrote me that email. If you are at home and you are talking about the fat news lady, guess what? Your children are probably going to go to school and call someone fat. We need to teach our kids how to be kind, not critical, and we need to do that by example."
Evening to talk to us a little bit about why you decided to write this editorial. Now, in the public eye, we receive, people receive a lot of critical emails. Why did you choose this email to take a stand?
We do, and to be fair, I think that we should open ourselves up to be critical of the stories that we cover. And even in my appearance, it wasn't that he called me obese. I can handle being called fat, and I can handle being called overweight. What got to me is that he said in his email, "I am a bad role model for this community, for young girls," and I have 3 young girls. And that is where I feel like he crossed the line. To judge me on my physical appearance and make that the reason that I am a bad role model.
Now, none of us would have imagined the reach that this story has had. You have had a very, very busy day. What are some of the comments you have received? What type of what are you hearing from the viewers?
It's been a whirlwind day, and I have heard from people, I was going to say across the country, but it has become across the world. We've heard from someone in the UK that they were inspired by what I did, and we've heard from people in states across the country saying that they were bullied in high school, and they're 30 now, and it still impacts them every day, and what I did is courageous. And I didn't necessarily intend for it to be as big as has gotten as big as it has, but I'm proud to stand behind it, and I hope that people remember the message and not the messenger.
And let's talk about that message. What are you hoping people walk away from learning after this entire experience, after watching your editorial? What are you hoping they will take away from this?
I do hope that people have the conversation with their kids, that they need not be so critical, that everybody has a story, and why judge a book by its cover? We've always heard the phrase that sticks and stones don't break my bones. Well, in this day and age, words hurt. Words hurt today, sometimes even more than a gut punch, and we have to be aware of the fact that what we are writing under the anonymity of the internet is impacting our kids, it's impacting adults, and it hurts, and it is bullying.
Your strength is inspiring, and it means a lot to the people out there that have been bullied. So thank you for being so courageous. And as a dear friend, I am so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing this with us.
All right, thanks, guys. Now, we did ask the man who wrote the initial email if he wanted to be on our newscast today, and he declined, but he did release a statement to us. Here it is. Quote, "Given this country's present epidemic of obesity and the many truly horrible diseases related thereto, and considering Jennifer Livingston's fortuitous position in this community, I hope she will finally take advantage of a rare and golden opportunity to influence the health and psychological well-being of Coulee region children by transforming herself for all of her viewers to see over the next year. And to that end, I would be absolutely pleased to offer Jennifer any advice or support she would be willing to accept," end quote.